Here in the heartbeat of Afrobeats, Lagos, Nigeria. Welcome from such an interesting weekend, long weekend to say the least. A lot of basketballs, too many things to talk about. In fact, this weekend alone, a better highlight. But guys, we cannot start off without saying a big thank you to you guys for your amazing support. Thank you for everything that you do for this amazing community. I'm talking about Gusto TV Africa, your likes, your shares, your comments, your subscriptions, you're telling a friend to tell another friend, everything, we see it, and we're immensely grateful for you guys. Thank you guys so very much. And like I always say, let me know in the comment section where it is you're watching from, and we'll be right here to give you a huge shout. You have been quite, an important part of this community, and we love and appreciate everything that you guys do for us. Thank you, and God bless you. Anyways, let me know in the comment section where it is you're watching from. Of course, we have different people watching from different cities, different countries. I want to give you your flowers this morning, and we have too many things lined up. We have Rema in the news, we have Burna Boy in the news, we have Gunna in the news, we have Davido in the news, we have Wizkid in the news, as well as we have the one and only Big Tyla, who has been causing a lot of basketballs on the streets of Afrobeats this morning. But what is the big news? The big news is that a couple of days we had the nomination for the VMA's Best Video Music Awards. I talk of Afrobeat, but just in a couple of hours ago, we got confirmation that Tyla, Push to Start, has officially won the award for the VMAs 2025 Best Afrobeats for the 2025 VMAs. A lot of conversations, a lot of tea actually soak in and sip on this one. I remember a long time ago there were conversations around, Tyla, whether she's an Afrobeat artist or not. A lot of goes back and forth. In fact, she came out to say, you know what, we got a day. I still be part of the culture and all of that. But a lot of people are not exactly happy regarding this award. And they're saying, how is Tyla's push to start winning over the rest of the guys that have been nominated for this prestigious award? Now, let's take a look at the nominees for the VMAs 2025 Best Afrobeat Award. Wizkid featuring Brent Faiyaz, Piece of My Heart, Asake and Travis Scott. Active. Burna Boy featuring Travis Scott. Ta 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 ta. Well, anyways. Rema's Baby, Is It a Crime? Molly, Silent, Adis, Klibeng, and Shensia's Shake It to the Max. And of course, Tems featuring Asake, Get It Right. Now, all these things, all these people, amazing heavyweights, super heavyweights, and Push to Start won the Best Afrobeats 2025 for the VMAs. Big talk right there, actually. But congratulations to Tyla, who has actually shattered, different ceilings. And I remember a conversation I was having with someone the other time, and they were saying, you know what, Tyla actually has everything to go very far. She has the structure she has the team, she has the fan base further than anyone can actually even think. I know Tyla is amazing. She's really a decent artist, not even decent, phenomenal artist. Yeah, she's our sister all the way from South Africa. But the conversation has always been, how are we actually throwing Tyla into the conversation of Afrobeat? Is she an Afrobeat artist or an Amapiano artist or a pop artist? It's just a little bit confusing right now. But I know that she's just been handed an alley. Like, you know what? Take it from here. Just slam dunk and just move forward. And Tyla is actually killing show. And let's take a comment from Cause Amazing. And Cause Amazing said something that I want us to look at and chew on real quick. And Cause Amazing says, the industry plans strikes again. Una never see anything. When I mentioned here some years that these Afrobeat nominations didn't sit well with me, una keep quiet. Now una don't see waiting. I been the yarn. Big conversation right there by Cause Amazing. Well, he said she is an industry plant. Do you believe that Tyla is indeed an industry plant? Because she has come from nowhere to carry this award and steal it from the likes of Wizkid, Asake, Burna, Rema, and even Tems. It's like this girl is not here to play with nobody. She's been able to really solidify herself as one of the biggest Afrobeat superstars, because right now she's winning Afrobeat awards. So it is safe to say she's an Afrobeat artist, because how is it that people are giving her the awards and we are sitting here to talk about the fact and debate the fact that she's not an Afrobeat artist? She's an Afrobeat artist, but the truth of the matter is she was nominated alongside Wizkid. So why didn't Wizkid win it? Why didn't Asake win it? Why didn't Burna Boy win it? Why didn't Rema win it? Or even Tems? So it just shows that, Tyla's star power is bigger than all them right now. That's what this award is saying. But anyways, we're not going to chew too much on that. But let's take a look at some of the Africans who have won the MTV VMA awards in the past. We have Wizkid, who has won the best cinematography for Brown Skin Girl. That's 2021. Rema won the best Afrobeats for Calm Down, the remix, as well as Tyla, best Afrobeats for Water in 2024. And she has done a back-to-back pun already, because she's also won the best Afrobeats for Push to Start. So yes, it's crazy to say the least what Tyla is doing. Nobody has won a back-to-back before. Tyla is the first African to actually do this right now in a long time. Well, maybe not the first African, but back-to-back in a space of how many years? Just space of 1 year. 2024, Water won the best Afrobeats for the VMA. She's winning it with Push to Start. Congratulations to the one and only Tyla. But guys, what do you make of this? Do you think it's very that's a fact, an Afrobeat artist? I don't know what you think about that, but tell me in the comment section what you think, and I will be right here to respond to every one of it. Now, there's been a lot of conversations around Omah Lay, and lately it's just been positive things coming from the camp of Omah Lay. I think Omah Lay is ready for the Clarity of Mind album, because all the PRO they see, he's just been everywhere, living his life out and about, mostly with his stylist, who people are rumoring to be his girlfriend. And I don't know what to make of this. Just maybe we're ready now for the Clarity of Mind album. But that's not the tea. The tea is that Omah Lay took to his Instagram story and posted a picture of him and his stylist Baz, the song by Rema, to this post. And now a lot of people are saying, how is this even possible that you're attaching this sound to a post? So just maybe Rema and Omah Lay are good and we're just the ones pushing this type of agenda. I don't know what to make of it. Is this some damage control? Is there actually a beef, or we're just trying to spin this thing around? Two says, what if they don't settle low-key for DMs? Now the same question with me they asked too, because I don't really know, because this whole thing just they confuse me. But just maybe they have actually settled their beef in the DMs, and nobody is actually even really worried right now about whether they're cool or not. And of course, Broken One says, what if there was never a beef in the first place? What if there was never a beef? Well, just maybe, like I said, maybe not we carry this agenda for head and everything has been smooth and cool between Rema and the one and only Omah Lay. And him says are meaning real, recognize real. Just maybe nothing is in there for us to really debate and talk about, and everything is cool. Big ups to Rema, and big ups to the one and only Omah Lay. Now, one thing that's happening also in the corridors of Afrobeat is big purchase lately, from Burna Boy to Wizkid to David, and now Rema is saying, you know what, you guys are not going to leave me behind, because Rema has reportedly splashed over $500,000 to purchase the first and only McLaren GTS 2025 in Nigeria. So he's the first of one. The first of freaking one. 500K. A McLaren GTS 2025. Congratulations to Big Rema. And Rema is just really splurging. And he said it in his new record. I'm talking about fun. I know get competition, my enemy, na sapa. Just about that, and straight out brought out his check and copped this amazing machine, $500,000 to purchase the first and only McLaren GTS 2025 in Nigeria. Big ups to the one and only Remy boy. Congratulations to everyone involved, because big money spenders are actually bringing out the checks. The other day it was Burna Boy splurging left, right, and center, two heavy machines in the space of less than 1 week. And then again, we're seeing Rema, thumping with a big check and purchasing a McLaren GTS. The other time we saw David flaunting his private jet, and of course we have reports now coming from the camp of Wheezy that the private jet is in the offing. But then before we delve into all of that, Davido and Omah Lay's With You has now sold over 150k units in the US. Now, 150k units in the US is not a child's play. Congratulations to OBO himself. I know when his record dropped, a lot of people had different things to say regarding it. Some people loved it so much, while some people were very critical of the record. But now, it's undoubtedly one of the biggest records in 2025 and is gearing for the record of the year or the song of the year and several award categories. Now, Omah Lay's influence on this record cannot be overemphasized, but then again, David actually really ate on this record. So With You has now officially surpassed 150k units in the USA. Now let's talk about Big Wiz for a minute. Big Wiz has been splurging and just shining and just being up and about literally everywhere. And this time he said, you know what, I'm going to shut down 2 African cities, 2 African countries, I beg your pardon. Let's do it in Malawi, let's do it in Algeria. Baba just the kill show, making you no worry. I feel like he's just really making way and compensating the fans for the fact that he actually really shut down the Morayo tour and say, you know what, you guys are going to see me in a different light. And I guess the fans are grateful that he is on the road, not just really touring in the sense of touring, but actually being a major event and shutting it down. Malawi had a feel of Wizkid as well as Algeria. It will never be the same in Malawi. It will never ever be the same. Wizkid is the pace setter. He's actually been there, done that, continues to do it, and such an amazing show. The fans were going crazy, back-to-back hits. And I'm like, yo, this guy will not ever get tired of actually really performing hits if he has to go hit for hit. And 2 straight hours, we can have Wizkid on stage performing global hit. Congratulations to Big Wiz, and also Big Wiz in the news again for the many opting time. And this time around, it's a report that is suggesting that Wizkid actually now owns another PJ. And Dr. Fab, one of his associates, is taking to X to say this Big Wiz new jet just the sweet time. And he's been really traveling up and down the place with this jet. He was in Malawi with the jet, he was in Algeria with his jet. He's now back in the UK with and in his PJ. Well, we don't know how much this machine or this big bird is worth, but congratulations to Big Wiz, who we can confirm that has now bought or purchased the PJ since no one to the show himself. But guys, what do you make of this? Do you have exclusive confirmation for us as well? But congratulations to Big Wiz. Big Wiz is actually in his big bag era right now, and it's safe to say he's doing incredibly well. And we're also getting reports from the camp of Wizkid and the FCs that Jada P has submitted Morayo for this year's Grammy, and we are definitely eating good. The FCs are so excited. Well, Grammy nominations and considerations, if you never slip in your album, forget about it right now, because I think the window for that is closed. And of course, Jada P is Wizkid's manager, so she has to do the work anyways. But this one, reported deal, we don't know how true. But then again, we just want to see our African superstars, the like of Wizkids, Davids, and the Burna Boys, and the Remas, and the Temses, and the Irish stars. The list is long. We want to see them cop a couple Grammys. It is time for Africa to shine. Look at what Tyla is doing. Incredible stuff. And then I think it is time for us to really sit right there. I mean, at the top of the table. Africa is supposed to be represented heavily because Afrobeat is huge. Anyways, congratulations. If that in fact is the truth, that Jada P has submitted Morayo for this year's Grammy. Guys, I want to ask you this real quick. Do you think Grammy deserves, I beg your pardon, do you think Morayo deserves a Grammy award? Tell me in the comment section, because we want to really have this debate real quick. And talking about young Jonn and Wizkid's Cash Flow. Cash Flow has now debuted at number 3 on the official UK Afrobeat songs chart. Is this the road to number 1? The fans are asking, Cash Flow everywhere I go. Amazing, amazing record. I love this one. It's been back to back on my playlist. And I know that the fans are feeling and enjoying every beat of this record as well. Tell me in the comment section, does this song have the capacity to go to the #1 spot on the official UK Afrobeats chart? Let me know in the comment section because I feel like this collaboration between Wizkid and Young Jonn is more than Ewa going and Agege Bread. It is so smooth, very beautiful. This song has actually smashed records. I mean, in less than a couple of days that it came out, he saw itself to the #1 spot. It was a back and forth between DJ Tunes One Condition. He took the spot for came and just shut it down. But I think Rema is the #1 guy right now in the country. So yes, big one for Young Jonn, in fact, because to get a Wheezy on your record is not Chere Cambia, no be beans, be that. And of course, fans are speculating that this song is going to be #1 anytime soon. But what do you reckon? Put your thoughts in the comment section because Big Gunna and Burna with the wgft, which has now predicted to spend about a fourth consecutive week on the Billboard Hot 100, rising up to number 71 plus 10 on the chart. Now, the song moved 10 places from last week and is one of the most performing songs of this one album by Gunna. Remember, when this song dropped, a lot of people were saying, okay, let's see how this won the chart. But Burna Boy is just literally carrying this record. I think, no disrespect to Gunna, but of course, Afrobeat is winning. And I saw something on X today and I said the culture vultures are out now because with what Gunna is doing with this album, to have had Asake on it, to have had Asake on it, Wizkid on it, and as well as Burna Boy, it just goes to show something that, yo, there's something in here for us. Let us tap into the Afrobeat space. So watch out for the cultural vultures. But our advice, make sure you build healthy relationships so that we are able to push this whole thing together. Because we are now showing with the show stars, so it was easy to actually get them to be on his records. So yes, it is working for him, it has worked for him, and I know that people are trying to copy this model as well. And then again, if it happens and it's good for us. We'll be back to talk about all of it, guys. This is where we come to the end of the news right here in the morning drive. So much for your care and concern. Thank you so much for actually just being patient with us. Thank you so much for everything that you do for us, your likes, your subscriptions, your comments, your shares. We are indeed very grateful to you guys. Please continue to support us. Turn on your post notification bell so that when we have anything up, you're the first one to see it, guys. Until midday, we're coming back shortly. Please take care of yourselves and tell me in the comment section what you think about everything that has been said in the news. Do you think that Tyla's Push to Start is a deserved song to win the Best Afrobeats for the 2025 Best Afrobeat for 2025. Talking about the VMAs. Let me know in the comment section. Of course, we'll be right there to talk about all of it. Guys, until later, please do stay safe and have a great day. Bye for now.